Hey, and welcome to your first MatFit session. It's a very gentle session indeed, as you probably hope for. At this point in the game, we're going to do some breathing, we're going to do a bit of mobilization, especially the lower back, the pelvis, and we're going to activate deep core muscles, we're going to work on the glutes, and we're going to do some bigger movement patterns as well. Okay, you're going to need your dumbbells, light dumbbells if you don't have them. Couple of bean cans or wine bottles will do the job too. Just don't drop them if they're in a glass. Okay? We're going to start off on the mat, on the floor, with some breathing. Sounds really like, why are we doing breathing? I'll tell you why we're doing breathing. It is so important to breathe well, to breathe efficiently, and to really be mindful of that in order to optimize it, okay? So, on your back, to start with, knees bent, soles of the feet flat on the floor, okay? I want to take some deep breaths in, okay? We're going to go for a minute. So I'm going to breathe in through your nose, and out through your mouth. That's great, right? Now, I want you to take that breath in a little bit deeper. And fully exhale. Now, as you breathe in with the next breath, you want to feel your ribs expanding out to the side, out to the front, and out to the back. Great. So once again, breathing so you feel that 360-degree expansion, but also your lungs getting filled right down to the bottom. Great. 2 more breath cycles. With that, in time with your breathing, I'm going to breathe in as you arch your back up, and then breathe out as you flatten your back down. And that will bring the pelvic tilt into play. Breathing in, tilting the hips away. Breathing out, tilting the hips up towards you. And as you do that, you'll feel your abs engage. We're going to do a little bit more of that. I'm going to explain how, when you're pregnant, obviously the space inside you for your lungs to expand decreases because there's a baby growing in there. And so it's really important just to be mindful of fully filling the lungs right down to the bottom, because you can kind of get out of the habit of that. Alright, now with that pelvic tilt, we're going to just increase the movement and roll the spine up. So we're lifting the hips up off the floor, lowering the back down, tilting the hips away from you, and tilting the hips back up, rolling the spine one vertebrae at a time, pushing down through the heels, and lifting the hips up off the floor in what is known as a good old-fashioned glute bridge. Breathing out as you lift the hips, breathing in on the way down, really feeling that separation of the vertebrae, feeling the glutes and hamstrings engaging as you push down through the heels to lift the hips up. Nice, deep, steady breaths as we go. Good. We're going to go for another 30 seconds, and this time we're going to lift the pelvic floor as you breathe out and as you lift your hips up. So with that lift of the pelvic floor, as you lift your hips up. I want you to imagine you're suppressing flow of we and suppressing passing wind at the same time. And imagine it's all coming together and lifting up in the middle. So you're drawing your pubis and coccyx together and lifting the pelvic floor on the way up. Alright, 2 more. Don't worry, you're going to be doing plenty more of this as the weeks progress. Good. Alright, extending your arms out to the side and just gently rocking your knees side to side. So you feel a nice stretch in your lower back, just keeping it nice and controlled, and stick within a range of movement that's comfortable for you. That's great. All right. And we're going to make our way into a tabletop position now. So onto all fours, into hands and knees. Okay, back nice and flat. I want you to take a deep breath in as you tuck your chin in and arch your back up. And then breathe out as you round your back down. This is called a cat-cow stretch or mobilization. Okay, so make sure your knees are underneath your hips, your wrists are underneath your shoulders, and your breathing is nice and controlled. And in time, with your movement, so each one, just try and increase that range of movement a little bit further. We've got 5 more. And pushing the chest through the window of your arms as you round the back down. Great. Alright, and staying in that position, we'd extend one foot out to the side, put front on so you can see a bit more clearly. And we'd rock gently back and forth, like so. Just so you feel a nice stretch on the inside of your thigh. Back nice and flat. Don't rock the shoulders past the fingertips. And again, you can lift the pelvic floor as you breathe out and rock forward. Good. Extending the foot out to the side and rocking forward. Again, just gently and rhythmically feeling that nice stretch on the inner thigh. And those adductors can get really tight. So toes pointing forward, back nice and straight, breathing out as you rock forward. Good. Excellent. Well done. Alright, on your knees now, just rolling the wrists out. They can get pretty sore as well. Okay. And we're going to do a little bit of core next. We've got 3 core exercises for you. We're going to do them twice through. And then we've got some exercises up on our feet after that. And then a little bit more core to finish with. Okay. So, on to our backs. And we're going to do some heel slides, really basic heel slides, but first we're going to find the transverse abdominis. Now the trans abs are the deep corset of muscle that runs underneath your 6-pack abs, okay? 6-pack muscles. So I just want you to find them first, okay? So I want you to take your fingers and just move a couple of inches in from your hip bones, okay? And I want you to cough. Alright, and hold. Hold it there. And those muscles there that you feel really tight, those are the ones that we're looking to engage, okay? So, we're going to relax and do that again. And what we're going to do familiar with how they feel, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to pick up one foot, we're going to slide the foot across the floor, and then we're going to pick it up and draw it back in. Then we're going to alternate sides. Slide it across the floor, pick it up, and draw it back in. Okay? We're going to do this for 30 seconds. Feeling those abs working hard as we go. So I want you to breathe in as you slide your foot away, and breathe out as you pick it up and draw it back in. It's a really nice, gentle core exercise just to get things moving. Alright, now you might be finding it very easy, but just be patient. This is the first of a number of exercises we'll be doing, so it will get more challenging. Good, and last one. Well done. Okay, now next up, we're going to lift both feet up one at a time. And I'm going to draw your abs down towards the floor. Again, feeling those trans abs engaged, okay? And what we're going to do, breathing in, you're going to lower one heel, breathing out, raise it back up. Again, 30 seconds, let's go. Keeping really controlled and keeping the small of your back drawn down towards the floor. Okay, you don't want your back arching up, you don't want to feel that there's any kind of bulging in your abs here, which is known as doming or coning. You'll know it if you can feel it, okay? Good. 2 more. Well done. And relax there. Okay. All right. Next one is we're going to do a knee push. Now this is the simplest exercise of all time, but it's really good, again, for engaging those deep core ab muscles, all right? So we're just going to do it for 5 seconds. We're going to do it twice through, okay? So lifting one, then both feet up, hands on top of your thighs like so. Taking a deep breath in, and then exhaling slowly and pushing your hands into your knees, and then resisting it, okay? We're going to do that for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Big breath in, and then slowly exhaling, lifting the pelvic floor and pushing into those knees, and relax there. Okay, lower the feet down, get ready to go again. In 3, in 2, in 1, and let's push into those knees, draw the abs down, keep those core really strong, and relax there. Well done, very good. Alright, heel slides, one more time. Alright, so feet drawn in. Alright, find those trans abs. There we go. Picking that foot up, sliding it along the floor, and picking it up and drawing it back in. Alternating sides. Breathing in as you extend the foot away, breathing out as you draw it back in. Making sure that your small of your back is drawn down towards the floor. Your abs aren't doming, coning. That's great. 3, 2, last one. Well done, very good. Alright, heel taps onto the floor now. So, lifting one foot up, lifting the other foot up. Alright, feeling that core is nice and strong. Back drawn down towards the floor. Lowering the heel, breathing in, breathing out as you raise it up. That's super. You're doing really well. Again, just slow and controlled. Everything really organized, okay? Slower and more controlled, the better. The stronger you get, the more control you'll have. Right, 10 more seconds. And last one. Well done, very good. Last knee pushes, and we're going to go up to the feet. We're going to do some bigger movement patterns, alright? Alright, lifting one foot up, 2 feet up. Hands on the top of the thighs, and 3, 2, 1. Big breath in and exhale. 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Alright, get ready to go again. You feeling these muscles? Is it the first time you felt them really shake for a while? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And stop right there. Well done. Rolling over onto your side and making your way up to your feet. Alright. We're going to get into some squats now. Alright. And you will need your weights in a minute. Not for this round actually, but for the next one. Okay. So 10 squats. Right feet shoulder width apart, maybe slightly wider. Toes either facing forward or slightly out to the side. Hands together or hands out to the side, up to you, however you feel most comfortable. Keeping the shoulders back, knees nice and soft, and just imagine you're sitting back into a chair. Breathing in on the way down, breathing out on the way up. 5, good. So as you're breathing in, you're relaxing. As you're breathing out, lifting the pelvic floor. 2 more. Very nice. Alright, we're going to do some hamstring sweeps now. So putting one foot in front of the other, toes pointing up, sweeping the arms through and back. Alternating sides, through and back. We're going to do 10 of these. Just with some nice, gentle breathing. Okay, obviously, this is more of a mobilization, more stretching than actual exercise at this stage. Don't you worry, it will pick up. It will get a lot more challenging, but just right now, I think it's just great to be moving in a slightly more sort of expansive and perhaps controlled way, and purposeful way, than it's probably been for some time. Alright, and we're going to stop there. Alright, we're going to do some crossovers now. So we're going to just bring one foot back and across, standing up, and then the other foot across and back, standing up. Alright, off we go. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Good. That's awesome. Keeping the shoulders back. Just keeping control. No need to go all the way down to the bottom. Just halfway. Just whilst you can, in a way that you can just keep it controlled. You don't want anyone wobbling too much doing this one. Alright, awesome. Okay, we're going to do a bit of an upper body stretch now. So breathing in as you reach back, breathing out as you reach forward. Breathing in and bring the shoulder blades together. Breathing out, tucking the chin in as you reach forward. And one more. Lovely stuff. Roll the shoulders forward. Roll the shoulders back. It's getting warm in here. Going back into the squats. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2. Don't worry, I'm not going to count more. Out loud. And pushing down through the heels. Squeezing the bottom on the way up. Lifting the pelvic floor on the way up. Lots to think about, but it will just come naturally with a bit of time. With a bit of practice. 4, that's 9, and 10. Right there, hamstring sweeps. So putting one foot in front of the other, toes pointing up, hinging at the waist, sweeping the arms through, alternating sides. This is a great one because you feel the back of your legs, your calves, your hamstrings, as well as the top of your back and your shoulders. All bits that can get very stiff. Great. And 2 more. Very nice. Excellent. All right, we're going to those crossovers next, or curtsy lunge, if you prefer. Off we go. Good. So, slight cardio component. We'll be doing some of these moves with weights in the strength one. Don't you worry about that. Good, and one more on each side. Good, excellent, well done. And the trunk curls. So breathing in, as you reach your arms back. Breathing out as you tuck the chin in and reach forward. And last one right there. Well done. Rolling the shoulders forward, rolling the shoulders back. Awesome work. All right. Grab a sip of water if you like. You're going to need your weights for the next bit. And we're going to start off with a curl and press. So really simple. You're going to do 8 reps. So we're going to actually start with a hammer curl. So palms facing in towards your thighs, shoulders back, core nice and strong, okay? Now I'm going to bend at the elbows, keeping your elbows nice and tight, and bring them hands up towards your shoulders, and press the hands forward, lining up at the top. So curling and pressing, okay? And we're going to go for 10 of these. Good. That's nice. So you want to be breathing out with big exertion at the top. As you breathe out, lift the pelvic floor. Good, 3 more to go. Excellent stuff, good. Last one, that's it. Very nice, all right. Next one, super simple. Just going to do a shrug, just lifting up, shoulders up towards your ears. All right, let's go. 1, 2, go for 10 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this engages your traps, which are the muscles either side of your neck that sort of link your shoulder to your neck. And they can get really stretched, they can get really achy and sore, and exercising them, strengthening them is a great way to counter that. Okay, alright, next one, third one, final one, in our upper body section is a bent over row. So keeping your palms facing towards each other, keeping your back nice and straight, your abs nice and strong. I want to lift your elbows up and draw your hands in towards your armpits. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice, well done. You'll notice I kept everything really simple and really straight, really organised. My neck was nice and long and I was looking forward, except for when I was looking at you. Alright, curl and press again. Last time through with these 3 exercises. Ready, steady, let's go. 1, 2, lifting the pelvic floor as you push those hands right up towards the ceiling. 4. Alright, 5. Now if you feel like your wrists could do with a bit of strengthening, squeeze the handles of your weight. It's one of the added benefits of using dumbbells is that you can get a lot of extra work done from them whilst doing quite simple quotidian exercises like that. Okay, you can really engage the forearms as well and wrists. Okay, shrugs, 10 shrugs, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bent over rows. Pushing the bottom back, back straight, core super strong. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right there. Well done. Have a sip of water if you need it. We're going to go down to the floor and we're going to do a couple of ab exercises to finish off, okay? Excuse me. Okay, so we're going to go down onto the floor, onto all fours, and we're going to do modified bird dog to start with, okay? So, obviously you're holding yourself against gravity, your torso is working against gravity here, so it's really important to keep your core engaged. Draw the tummy muscles in, and we take just extend your opposite hand and your opposite foot, like so, and tap the knee. Sliding them across the floor, breathing out as you reach in, breathing in as you reach. So breathing in as you reach in and breathing out as you reach away. Now we will build up to this one. I just want to keep it nice and simple as this is our first outing. Alright, so 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Let's go. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Swapping sides. 2, 3. Keeping that core nice and strong, keeping the back really straight. And the eyes looking down. Just step towards the ends of the tips of your fingers. Okie dokie. Right. Next one. We're going to do a swivel heel tap, okay? Just for 15 seconds, okay? You're going to lie your back with your feet flat on the floor. You need to engage your abs, tense your abs, arms out by your sides, lift your shoulders up. I just want you to swivel around and try and tap your heel. Alright, 15 seconds. Let's go. Just keep breathing, just really gently. Now if it's hurting your neck, I want you to stop right there and do a knee press and stopping in 3, 2, 1 and stop there. Good. It shouldn't hurt your neck. Nothing we do should hurt your neck. So if it does, at any point, at any body count, I want you to stop it because it's not the one for you at that particular point. Okay. Safety first, and nothing that we do is more important than looking after your own neck and your own well-being. All right, cool. 5 more bird dogs on each side. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Breathing out and breathing in, tapping the knee. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Just keeping it controlled. Just having all your weight in 2 points in one hand and one knee. It's actually really hard in and of itself. So you don't need, good, swapping sides. You don't need to get too expansive just yet. One. There we go. Well done. Alright, swivel heel taps. Okay, with these, looking up towards the ceiling. Abs engaged, shoulders up. Now reach and tap. And if not, knee press. I'll tell you when 5 seconds is up. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop the knee press. And last one. 3, 2, 1, go. Knee press. And everybody stop right there. Well done. Arms out to the side and we'll roll the knees side to side again. Relaxing our lower back. some nice deep breaths, being mindful of filling the lungs right down to the bottom, feeling the ribs expanding in all directions. Great. Rolling over onto your side, and we're going to stretch the quads now, pulling your heel in towards your bottom. And you feel the stretch along the front of your thigh, the quads. And if you want to, you can pull it a bit further back and feel the stretch go up your leg into your hip flexors, which can also feel really nice. If you're spending a lot of time sitting down, then your hip flexors can get really tight, because people that are not just nursing but sitting at office desks and things like that as well. Alright, rolling over, swapping sides. Just pulling the heel in, feeling the stretch in your quads. Great. And pulling the heel back a little bit more, stretching into the hip flexors if you can as well. That's great. Excellent. Cool. Onto your back now, and we're going to do a supine figure of full stretch. So crossing one knee over, foot over the other knee, and then reaching the hand through behind the straight leg and pulling it nice and tight. You should feel a stretch in your piriformis, which is a muscle that runs deep in your glute. So we've done a bit of glute work today with glute bridges at the start, and the squats, etc. So this is a nice stretch for the hip and for the glute. Great. Alright. Now I'm going to swap over sides. Extending the leg to straight, pulling in. That's awesome. And still thinking about your breath. Still breathing nice and deeply. Great. Well done. Well done, well done. Rolling onto your side. Now up to your feet. I'm going to stretch the shoulders. And the arm nice and tight. Across your chest. Well, I hope you found this useful. I hope you found it challenging enough to have made it worthwhile. I think it's everything we've done has been with real purpose, and hopefully this will be a good platform to launch you into healthy and fit ways once again. So just stretch the triceps. Good. Swapping sides, pushing down on top of the elbow. Alright, bringing your feet to hip width apart, knees slightly soft. Reaching forward, letting your hands hang loose. And then just swiveling around so you feel the stretch in your back and your sides and in your hamstrings a little bit as well. And back to the center, slowly standing up, rolling up the spine one vertebrae at a time, rolling the shoulders back when you're up at the top. And we're done there. Well done. Awesome. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.